Hello everyone, welcome to the series of full stack web development, and I hope all of you are doing fine and staying at home. So let us start our next tutorial and just recap what we have discussed till now. In previous lecture we have discussed about HTML forms and various input elements, how we can fill the data and send the data to server using post and get methods. We have seen that we solved the tutorial number 6 in which we had 5 problems, and we also solved more other problems which were not given in this tutorial. So let us close first these two files, and now let us come to tutorial 7. Again I have given 5 problems here. So we are starting with CSS box model, and we need to provide some examples and show the difference between padding and margin. So I have created a file for that, CSS box model. So what we are going to do, let us first discuss some theory about it, and then I will code and tell you the differences between padding and margin. And you will also know why I am saying padding and margin, because that's an important part of CSS box model. So what is CSS box model? Whenever laying out a document, browser's rendering in engine represents each element as a rectangular box, right? And that rectangular box is as per CSS box model. So CSS determine the size, position, and properties of these boxes. And what could be these properties? So these properties could be like color of a box or background, maybe border, and so on, right? So these boxes, what are these boxes? These boxes consist of four different parts. So first part is content of the box. Second is padding. We will discuss this shortly. Or you can say padding edge. Third is border edge. And fourth is margin edge. So the way you can design this thing is here. So this is first. My drawing is not so good, but still I will try to illustrate these things. And the fourth part is this one. So there are various parts here. So the outer side, this is margin edge. Similarly, the this one, the part before it, is border edge, and within that there is padding edge, and at the end here you have content. So content could have two things. One of them is padding, what you say, this is width. I'm sorry, not padding, but content width. And this one, content height, right? So what could be the content? Content could be anything, like it could be text, or it could be an image, or maybe some video player, and so on. There could be other things also, and there could be a background, which could be a background color, or maybe an image here, right? So whenever we are giving some height and width to the box, the whole element could have a different height and width, just because whenever you are considering height like this, let us suppose you have this thing, this one that is inside. Here is height 100 pixel and width is 100 pixel. So the element, this whole element will have a different height and width. Could have, it's not compulsory, but that depends on the height and width of margin, this border and this padding, right? So if you are giving margin of 10 pixel, then that means this is 10 pixel, this is also 10 pixel, this is 10 pixel, and this is 10 pixel. So when you are saying margin 10 pixel, that means everywhere surrounding the box there are 10 pixel, margin of 10 pixel, right? So then there is a border. You can also decide the width of border. If you give it 10 pixel, then it will be 10 pixel all on all the corners. Similarly, padding, whatever you decide, let us suppose you also give it 10 pixels, so this will be 10 pixel on all the sides. And you have given width and height 100 pixel. So just consider it 10, 10, 10, 30, and 10, 10, and 10 on this side. So it's 100 plus 60. And similarly on the top and bottom corner, so the width and height of the box becomes 160 pixel. Okay, so you have seen that what is CSS box model. What will we do in our next lecture? We'll try to code the things and demonstrate the CSS box model. I hope everything is clear to you. If you have any doubt, or if you have any query, please write it in the comments, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.